What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. I am hanging in there all right. I had what I would consider to be a pretty decent day. I actually had a lot of fun today, which was very unusual for me. I'm not used to that. So let me adjust some last second microphone stuff here. Hold on. There we go. All right. So yeah, I had a pretty good day. Hopefully you did too. And I've been waiting for this for a while. This is a game I absolutely love. This is like my best game pick of 2017, hands down. Nier Automata, or is it Automata? You know, I said subscribe and donate bits and give me all your PayPal and your credit card information and your stimulus checks you live in the United States, and we can debate it. But this is like an amazing game. I have not played the original Nier except for like a couple seconds, like years ago. I was like, whatever. Because I'm really the combat not really getting into it. Then Drakengard kind of improved upon Drakengard 3. I've played that a little bit and enjoyed that more. But this game really blew me away. It's got an amazing story. It drives me up the wall because people are like, they've heard that like, oh, well, you know, you have to play the game 5 times, and they get to the end of the A route and they're like, oh, I don't want to do this 5 more times to get the ending. It's like, no. You gotta do it twice. Once with 2B, once with 9S. The second time with 9S is a slog. And after that, all bets are off. It's completely different. The game becomes a sequel to itself. It's absolutely mind-blowing. It's got a great story. I've been wanting to play this game again for a while, so we are going to be doing that today. I actually bought 4 copies of this game. 2 of them for myself, the PlayStation 4 when it came out, and then the PC version, which is a total train wreck, which is what we're playing today, because it has better frame rate. And then two of them I gave away as gifts to my friends. We're going to be playing the PC version today. I'm running the FAR, which is Fix Automata Resolution patch, because Square just doesn't give a shit about their PC ports at all, which is why I'm not really too excited really about Final Fantasy VII if it gets Final Fantasy VII Remake if it comes to PC, because they're just, I mean, the other thing that they did for a patch for this game was they put out the DLC that you could buy. That was it. They didn't do any fixes or patches or bugs or anything. It left it up to modders to do it themselves. So you might notice some hiccups, some weird stuff along the way, some hitching. It's just part of the experience. But the PC version, which should be popping up here any second I hit the launch button. Up here, come on. There we go. Yeah. So the PC version gives you a far more stable frame rate than on the console, so that's why I'm going to be playing it on PC. So let me know if there's any audio or visual problems. I don't think there will be, but let me know if something like that does come up. I will do what I can. Like I said, if you see like occasional like itching, like you see like the stutter, but like the audio continues just fine, that's normal, like every once in a while. But if it's constant, like a slideshow, that's not. Let's see. We're gonna spoil things for a second. I'm just gonna test out to see what it's like. So at one point I was learning how to run this for a speed run. I just kind of destroyed my hands trying to do all the constant like trigger pulls for the dashing you need to do, and it's just like, oh god, it was too much. It looks good so far here on my end. Side. Okay, it looks pretty good on my phone. I think we're gonna be just fine. That's good. Okay, good. Turn the title screen. We're gonna start a brand new game. There was actually some guy figured it out. It took like 3 years, but Yoko Taro, the person who made this game, the director, said like, "Hey, there's always been like a secret that no one's found out yet." And the guy's like, "Wait a minute, I think I found it." And found like a code, like we have to be in a specific area during a certain part early on in the game, and we're talking like 10 minutes into the game just about. And you stand there, do the platinum code, which is familiar to anybody who's a Bayonetta 2 player. They'll unlock the different things you need for New Game Plus. It jumps you like straight to the ending. It's like, well, that's kind of cool. We're not gonna do that, but it was cool that they found it. And Yoko Taro actually like tweeted out, it's like it took like 3 years and 10 months somebody found it, or whatever, how long many months it was, days. It was kind of cool. A new game. Game does not support autosave. Play the game, find autosave. Yes, I know. Very cool. Going to wipe out Pascal's village. You'll find out who he is later. Username. Ursel. We're going to play on hard. I played through the game on PlayStation 4 on normal, and it was mostly a cakewalk, so I want to try it on hard. So battles are tougher. I can't use lock-on. Oh, I see. I don't know. Lock-on's kind of needed. That's the big thing, is like lock-on is like really needed because of the action you're running around. So I guess we'll stick with normal. Never mind then. We're just gonna play and have fun with the experience. Alright, settings. Make sure everything here is correct. Vibration off and active play on. So if I have to click outside the menu, we're good. Sound. Good. Alright, so sound also continues if I click out. Perfect. I like that. Alright, we are all good. Let's start up the game. So this game, I love it. Like I said, so many different levels, storytelling and everything.
Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
This is Command. Yorha Squadron, come in.
2B here. All units have penetrated the stratosphere. Autopilot systems green across the board.
This is Operator 60. All units confirmed.
We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target.
Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack formation. Then destroy the Goliath-class unit by any means necessary, and gather what data you can.
Understood. 12H down. All units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
Yeah, so the cool thing I want to say here is that like this game also has freaking amazing music on top of gameplay and story, and it's also dynamic. So like you will notice certain things like change with like certain storytelling beats. It kicks in different layers. It's not many games do it, but this is one of those few games that does, and it's amazing. So yeah, music is awesome on this. All right, back to it.
Origin point of long-range lasers confirmed.
You can't actually die during this part too. It's funny. There's like 26
down.
endings, I
Our
think.
HO229 cancelers are ineffective.
Alert. Enemy unit sighted ahead.
Requesting permission to engage.
Permission granted.
So it starts off like you're just like the shooter. You're like, I thought this was like a platinum game, like you run and gun. Yeah, it's both. It mixes everything, like shooters and combat, like Bayonetta. It's crazy.
One D down. Assuming captain's duty.
And music kicks in just as you become the leader.
Multiple surrounding enemy air units confirmed. Requesting permission to assume mobile configuration.
Permission granted. Captain,
I think you did.
4B down.
Oh god, that music. Give me
2B
goosebumps.
to Operator 6-0. All allied units down. The operation is compromised. Awaiting further orders.
Operator to 2B. We need you to rendezvous with Unit 9S and begin gathering data on the local terrain.
Understood.
Like I said, you just hear it just kicking further and further each time as you keep going.
Heavy damage. Standard top system activated. Initiating short range control. Activating short-range attack gear. Alert. Large enemy group detected.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
And look, you have dodges like Bayonetta. Except for you can do it multiple times. There's no cooldown, so. You also have your gun. You just run around like gun, take care of it. Bullets are good to get rid of like shots and projectiles.
Enemies destroyed.
Not quite. target?
Negative. This enemy is unrelated. Proposal. Dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
You don't say.
Oh, come on, I dodged. Don't be doing that to me now. I don't have my super laser yet.
Laser communications recovered.
2B, I'm transmitting your pod token.
Pod program download complete.
Okay, so if I'm doing lock on, I can't dodge, I guess? There we go. Okay, I don't know. It was kind of weird. Like, it wouldn't let me do it for a second. Oh, great. We got choppy cutscenes because PC version. I'll have to check that setting in a second.
Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man. You're 2B, right? My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh, well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right, I'll work my way inside from the ground.
So after you get the first ending, you play as that guy who just flew off, and you basically see what he's doing while you're running around here, so you do have parts that overlap. Alright, so let's check the... I don't think you can see this here. I have the control panel pop up for the FAR settings. Oh, it does show up on stream. Okay, cool. It's supposed to be... That's better. Let's see. Frame rate. It's fine. Good. There was something in here I remember like seeing for like fixing the cutscenes and stuff. That's not there. Okay. Well, I thought it was all in here. I guess not. No management. Oh well. Yeah, I guess we can see it in here, but I guess it's not. But that's fine. We'll still keep rocking it. So, if you're to do the code to basically get to the ending, you do it here. Do the platinum code. You go right to the ending of the game. God, this music is so amazing. Bins. Then set 2. That to small swords. I can't remember what the move was. There's a way you can launch yourself, unless they've like patched it out or something. I don't think they would have, but because there's a way basically you can like. There's a crane over here, that yellow thing right above 2B's head. You can actually get yourself on there without knocking it down, hitting on the crane and running over here, continue on where you need to go without having to do some other stuff. And yeah, I can't remember how to do it. So you got to be able to launch yourself way up in the air off of this platform. Oh well, okay, we'll just knock it down. We'll do it the long way.
Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Do it.
Item. Must kill all robots. Come on.
Exit confirmed closed.
So open it.
Negative. Nearby enemies are jamming our signal.
Nothing's ever easy. Missed.
Right here is like
You know,
the
ma'am,
infamous bridge skip,
I'm
which
glad
is
you're here.
pretty tricky to
Why?
pull off.
Scanners like me
You
mostly
have to
work
get up to the
alone.
top and shoot
Scouting out
across.
enemy lines and all that. I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing, stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
It's unnecessary.
All right then. To be it is.
Crap. Yeah, you used to that part. So when you go like full blown, like laser charge, you actually have to aim that part. But you do have a cooldown with it, so you just can't spam it like crazy.
This place sure is big.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons factory, but now it's just crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming.
There's actually a skip, like, you can do right in the next room. Or, like, bypass all this stuff here. But like I said, I'm just not going to be doing that, so we'll be playing the whole experience. So you also come across chests like this that are locked up. That's not for you, that's for basically when you play as 9S, so... And there's another skip. Yeah, this is like where the bridge skip leads to. So that bridge, I said, it was like really hard to get on top of. If you could jump through over there, you would have saved all your time walking around through, so... There's lots of cool skips you can do in a speedrun. Yeah, so you don't have to technically fight everybody here, but you do get experience and level up.
What?
It's just accessing random, nonsensical data from the old world. There's no actual meaning behind anything machines do.
Are you sure about that? By the way, if anyone's like new to this game, this takes place in like 11,000 something AD. After like aliens have invaded and humanity's like fled to the moon, so they're sending like combat androids like myself and 9S to basically go and like stop the aliens who've programmed robots to try to kill everybody. Think like Terminator, but like they're like R2-D2s instead of like intimidating cyborg machines. So they're just trying to make a sense of everything.
For another day of hard work, we have back control of the job well done.
You can get one shot killed by those stupid crates too falling on you. It's funny. Oh, it hit me and moved me. Gotta learn how, like, gotta do like a claw grip. I'm not used to doing that controller. Like, one finger on the trigger constantly, like, pointer finger on the gun button, another one for dodge.
Analysis. This elevator's controls are locked and cannot be used. Alert. Bulletproof apparatus detected on enemies. Close range combat is advised.
I know.
Mass attack. I used to how the dodging works in this game.
surveyed the entire factory, but couldn't find anything resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
Is that?
You mean the birds? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed.
It's Twallus. What's up? Good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. Okay, so yeah, this is all closed off to me for right now. Until a little bit. Yeah, this is all blocked off. So you go through and like a little bit here, you can actually start off over in that direction. You can come back here, you need to. Off to bed, have an awesome stream. Cool, thanks. I'll definitely do it. I'm playing my favorite game of 2017, Nier Automata, doing a playthrough. I've been waiting to get through this, so it's all good. Sleep well, don't overwork yourself as usual. I will catch you next time. Alright, let's trigger the boss.
There should be another facility across that bridge. It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out? It's not like Command to get a location wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
I wouldn't bet on that.
Alert. High-power jamming detected. No response from long-range communications.
Doesn't matter.
Good job.
I'll just take him out.
Yeah, so the PC version occasionally has choppy cutscenes like this
Is that?
because it's just
Target enemy
PC
detected.
version. Such a shame, because these are supposed to be running 30. You could uncap them to run 60, but then the game becomes unstable, can crash, so not really worth it. And I just got done with Transformers the other stream.
This is the target. I'm going to destroy it.
Right. I'll provide support.
Alert. Incoming enemy attack from below. Proposal. Evade.
Run like hell. Oh, mistimed that bad boy.
Hacking in. Boost!
9S! "9S!
9S black box signal detected. No response to communications.
I'm going after him.
Remember, emotions are prohibited, but she seems kind of upset that this guy fell down. Got hurt. I wonder why that is.
Send a support request to command.
Negative. Communications have been jammed.
He also seems to kind of care for her, too. I mean, he sacrificed himself for her.
Yeah. 9S.
Put that counter in past it.
I have to help 9S. I have to repair him. Pod, get me staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then access the...
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair in
Shut up!
current...
Just do what I say!
2B. Just go.
You shut up too.
We're soldiers. We take pride in our service.
It's interesting, while playing this again,
HO-229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received.
after like having gone through all
Usage rights
this,
transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
Please.
it's like you already have like knowledge of what happens in the game. You're like, oh, I understand what's going on here. You start catching on things you didn't notice at first. You're kind of like, oh, she's like kind of like, you know, passionate about this poor guy who sacrificed himself, and you know, like notice a hand placement over his heart. She's in love with him. Not really a spoiler because we're doing the whole gameplay, but yeah, it's like things you weren't quite sure before, and you're like, oh wow, that means something.
kind of intelligent.
2B, I found a weakness in the target. Hacking in to provide support. 2B, the control on the enemy's upper arm. Use your pod. Should be able to take it over.
I told you to shut up!
Control of upper arm. Seized from enemy unit. Marking weak point.
Got it. Seize its control system.
Affirmative. Infiltrating enemy subunit. Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden. Enemy unit subjugation complete.
Like, you leave my boyfriend alone.
You just die already!
Talk about bringing the battle to them. 2B.
Contact command. Request assistance.
No. It doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
Oh, great.
I don't imagine that this is going to end well. The black box. It's ready.
Right.
Requesting destruction of enemy hostiles via black box reaction.
Request accepted.
2B. It was an honor to fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
And we nuke him. Room. Saving pods I can't access right now. Save from here. I can do a quick save at least, okay.
So, mission complete and all that, huh? The Goliaths were wiped out, and we secured a route into enemy territory. Now we can...
9S.
Yeah?
Thank you for uploading my data to the bunker.
I did that? Sorry, I don't remember. There wasn't a whole lot of bandwidth down there, you know? I probably only had enough time to back up your memories. Mine are only intact up to the point just before we rendezvoused.
I see.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Online functionality, message sharing features. Yep. So, he
5012
uploaded my
AD.
memories. We're all good.
The year mankind's glorious history came to a sudden and abrupt end, when the world was invaded by aliens from beyond the stars. The aliens unleashed a new breed of weapon, machine life forms, that all but annihilated human civilization. The handful of survivors that remained fled from Earth, seeking refuge on the moon. 5204 AD. Humanity launched its counterattack, deploying an army of androids from a network of orbiting bases. But after more than a dozen large-scale descents upon the enemy, we still haven't managed to repel the invaders.
That's like 6,000
That is
years
why
since
you,
then.
the Yorha forces, exist. To
It's
break
mimics.
this stalemate, once and for all. You are our ultimate weapon, and you must put an end to this war.
Understood, sir.
I wish you good hunting.
Glory to mankind. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Hopefully you're doing well, Nimix. Do my next playthrough game, which is Nier Automata, which is a great game. Please try boost sequence, check your brightness settings. Order, brightness set. Try to get it right for the stream. That looks like it should be okay. It's fine. Our process being recorded for posterity. Basically just blew ourselves up. But he like uploaded my memories to the bunker. Like you literally missed nothing at this point, really, except for some awesome music.
Ma'am? Are you there? Alright, are we good now?
Something calming about your voice. I'm gonna throw him off.
Oh, thank you. Anyway, that takes care of the settings. Hold on. Your self-destruct permissions are missing. Wait a sec, we need to restore those.
Self-destruct is amazing. You'll find out why in a little
I could set
bit.
it for you, but you should probably do it yourself. Regulations and all, you know? Okay, good. If things go wrong during an op, you may have to sacrifice yourself in order to finish it, so... Once you're finished making adjustments, you can go ahead and close this out. Morning.
Is that the new hip game everybody's playing that I'm not?
9S.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
Zip.
I see.
Oh, don't worry. We 9S models are the best around, you know. Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
9S.
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
Alright. If you say so. Oh, I almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We'd better go see what's up, 2B.
Basically, we had this nice little fun mission. It went south. We had to blow ourselves up. This guy here named 9S said he uploaded my memories to the bunker so that, like, we blew up our bodies down the surface. I remember everything, but apparently he said, like, oh, I didn't have time to upload my memories, just yours, apparently. I don't remember anything we went through at the last, like, 20 minutes. So she's, like, distraught about it. But it's a lot of fun playing this game again, because I love this game. It's really amazing. Especially the story and the music. Oh, music is, like, dynamic, too, which is really awesome. It changes on what's going on in the story and what's happening on the screen and your actions. It's pretty neat. You don't see that very often, but it's fun playing it through again, knowing how the story is going to play out, because you start noticing details before. Like, she meets up with him, and he's like, oh, this is a lot of fun, and so forth. And she's like, you know, emotions are prohibited. Then she starts displaying emotions of worry, concern about him. And he sacrifices himself to save her during a mission, so he has feelings too that are supposed to not be there. So it's like, ooh, this is going to be interesting. Let's see here. Let's do a quick save. Excuse me. I think I can do a full save here on the bed. Hold on. There's a reason why. There's 26 endings. We're about to get an ending right now. So that whole self-destruct sequence thing, we're on a space station right now. A self-destruct into the bunker, the entire structure ended up exploding in spectacular fashion, but hey, sure did look pretty from Earth. Somewhere in the depths of space, the commander still floats about with a stern look on her face. That was ending U. There's endings A, B, C, D, and E. You get through playing through the game. And then there's, like, other joke endings in different situations. So that was ending U. You blow yourselves up in the space station, killing everybody.
You need to be near an access point to save your data. You can see access points on the close-range map. Be sure to save often.
I've got mail. Oh, sorry, you can only read messages at a saving pod. I had to stop things like, it's been a while since I've done this. Things proceeding smoothly. Excuse me. No sounds anyone noticed any problem. Get on my face. Ooh, really gonna tell it to be a combat droid?
Ah, 2B. Maintenance finished? Yes, Commander. You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time. Understood. I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated Resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well. Understood.
The surface? That means we'll be getting flight units, huh? Better head for the hangar. Usually we can't get near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet.
I love that in the future, like 11,000 AD, we're all cyborgs and everything else, and we still have email. Message intended for the verification of your mail account. Members who encounter problems with the mailing system should contact a supervisor as soon as possible. IT operations lead server engineer.
The hangar's up ahead. Let's go.
Earth again. Pulse unit times. Flight unit. Sometimes these people have quests for you, so I'm just checking. Don't feel so good. Balance damage. Balance sensors got damaged, so she gets motion sickness. Robot getting motion sickness. So remember, there's supposed to be robots that are like androids, but you know, and like humanity's fled to the moon. We're supposed to try to wipe out the robots and like these other robots and the aliens. But it turns out that we have emotions. It's like this game gets really trippy.
A2B, why do you think they sent a combat model like you to a recon job? If all they want is intel, we scanner models are built for that kind of thing.
Orders are orders.
All right, all right.
Kinda. I mean, this is one of those games where you learn that, like, okay, like, what happens here is not exactly what it's supposed to be. It's like, okay, you're androids, you're fighting to exterminate the aliens who are controlling evil robots like the R2-D2s, and, you know, wipe them out so humanity can return to Earth, but you're not supposed to have emotions, but it turns out you do have emotions, and everyone has hobbies. It's like, you turn out that you're more humans than you're supposed to be. So, it's like lots of stuff. Reported for work when it's crazy alternate reality. Control. I think it's probably Control you're talking about, the one where I was playing with the girl with the red hair, you know, the gun, and then, like, all sorts of weird stuff started happening, and the building started shifting. Yep, Control. Yeah, that was another crazy game. So this one, it kind of goes on those routes, but not as insane, not like as, like, alternate kind of reality bending. But it's just a lot of things that, like, happen in this game become more evident when you play through the second time, because you realize, you know, because I'm going to play through the entire game, like, all full endings, so it's all going to be laid out here anyway, but it's like, you're not supposed to have relations with everybody here, and it turns out that, like, 2B is in love with 9S, your partner, and vice versa, and keep having to kill him over and over and over. You're an assassin robot, it turns out. Like, you're not actually a 9S unit, like a 2B unit, you're actually like a 2E as an exterminator. And anybody who gets close to finding out the truth, they have to kill him. And he keeps, like, 9S keeps stumbling upon the actual truth of the entire game, and she keeps having to kill him over and over, kill her love non-stop throughout history, through, like, hundreds of years. Because he keeps getting too curious about what's going on and finding out stuff and developing too many human, like, emotions, and she has to kill him, and it's just, like, it's just breaking her down mentally, have to do it every single time. At the start of the game, like, he sacrificed himself to, like, save her, and she's, like, trying to do everything she can to save him because he doesn't know the truth at that point. You know, she's just like, shut up, like, I don't care if he's, like, damaged, we can replace his body, I just want to save him now, and they end up blowing themselves up, so she's, like, pissed off again, it's like, God, I have to watch him die again in front of me. So it's like, it's stuff like that, it's like, it's really emotional, like, roller coaster shit that you go on through, that you learn about through the game, and that's, like, not major spoiler, I think, is there's 5 endings, and you learn that, like, that entire sequence I just told, like right now, that happens, like, within the first 3 hours of the game. 3 to 4 hours, at least. If you're playing slow and casual. If you're speedrunning it, you learned it all in, like, an hour. So it's, like, it's not really major spoilers, but it's just, like, part of the storyline you learned during the first A ending on your way to the first 5 to complete the game, so... It's like a 40-hour game total, but, yeah, it's one of the parts you learn about.
2B, you're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them to memory.
Roger.
Missile barrage. Okay, that's a problem. I have this like big old achievement pop up right on the screen. No! Okay, I'll have to do this when I land on the ground. It's like, ooh, there's a mod called... There we go. Okay, now I can get it here. Far patch. Fix Nier Automata. Let's see, achievements. Let's pop up. Disable it. Don't work. Still have to do the test, the unlock, so that sound at least. Okay, cool. Right. So I was going to have to ask you about how to set up exactly what you need to have it save everything before I just start playing it willy-nilly. Like, here we go, I got done playing it, and you're like, you didn't do what I needed. This wasn't set up and do it again, so I was going to say, hey, what exactly do I need to set up in this thing to do it correctly, to make sure it works? So I'll have to do it like save states, because we got like kitchen demolition, everything else coming up. I've actually been out of the house most of the day today, and I'm going to be mostly running around tomorrow, because kitchen day starts on Monday. We're going to be ripping everything out and replacing it. Have another computer you can use for botting. I know I got like the 5 set up already.
Bunker 2B, come in. I've set a landing point for your flight units. You'll be touching down quite a ways from the Resistance camp, unfortunately. Sorry for the trouble, but we can't risk the enemy discovering their position.
People are still like, I want this to run on the like Nintendo Switch. Like, why didn't they come out with a Switch port for this game? And I'm like, this game struggles on PC because Square didn't give a crap about it. It struggled on PlayStation 4. It runs well on the new Xbox, though. I mean, you can run it like Lock 60, but yeah, you're not getting this ever on Switch. It's just time to admit that you bought a weak POS system and you'll never get to play the games you want to play unless you buy the right system. That's how it works. House?
Target location acquired. Marking on map. Proposal. Proceed to target location.
Minimap shows geography around bottom right. It's like, German for house. Okay, is it like big as a house? I'm not understanding here. Where's the Haus? Hoss. H-O-S-S? You can call it whatever you want. Your computer. That's the fun of it. There we go. Okay, got my mouse freed again. Good. Yeah, so you can run across this bridge and run down the whole building. Whole bunch of stairs. That's lame. Not too lame. We're gonna go skydiving.
Hey, 2B!
Oh yeah.
You should know better than to try that. Not
Yeah,
even
but it was
cutting-edge
fun.
Yorha like you would survive that kind of fall.
So,
Try not to act so recklessly, all right?
So we have our self-destruct sequence, okay? You can see we have this nice, lovely dress here. We blew up a space station before. What happens if we do it here on the ground? Oh look, I survived. Oh look, there's my butt. Not naked. I got a booty. That's pretty much what the B stands for, I'm pretty sure, is not battle, but booty. I can find something to heal with, like, real soon.
Proposal. Eliminate enemies in vicinity and restore access point immediately. Map data obtained from bunker. Data may be displayed from the system menu.
Map data, huh? It's hard to get an accurate picture from this. Our satellite resolution isn't so hot. Hopefully they deploy some new satellites soon.
A general idea is good enough.
You don't let anything get in your way, do you?
Still doing that? Oh, jeez, that's like, that heals you up. Guess not.
According to our intel, none of the machines in this area are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately. They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
Getting stuff for money, but I'm like, there should be healing items. It's a 9S thing I can't do. All right, let's run for the base. See if loading takes care of that. Or if it saves my health, we'll see. Yeah, what you can do is, like, you blow yourself up, you heal, so you're not like that. Apparently I used my one healing item I had. There we go. Yep, so whenever you restore from, like, a save or anything like that there, you get your full clothes back, but you can just run around with your butt hanging out the entire time, and if you do it as 9S, you lose your shorts.
According to our intel, none of the machines in this area are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately.
And it's
They
true.
just stand there and stare into space.
If you attack them,
It's pretty
then
weird.
they become hostile. And okay, I need to buy a upgrade. You can actually go fishing too, which is kind of funny. You can catch things like you actually can catch fish, which are basically you can sell for money, and you can actually get items out of there like healing items and so forth. But you have to buy a special chip for it because you're a computer, basically an android. You can actually buy upgrade chips for like combat and fishing and other fun stuff too. So, do upgrades. It's like, cool, resistance camp.
So this is the resistance camp, huh? We should probably go talk to their leader first thing.
You're talking to these people and like, oh, because you're trying to fight for humanity to come back, so you assume these guys are all human. They're all androids like you are. No one is human. It's like, wow, okay.
You're... number 2.
Hmm? You know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you.
It's a lie!
My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory. You must be the new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
Unlock the weapons trader and supply trader. Go say hi. Go on the entrance wearing the head of a machine life form. Been an oddball. Really smart. She's got a lot of useful information for you. Yeah, she tells you, like, here's different things you can do with the game. You can actually buy, like, achievements, too. It's kind of funny. You're like, yeah, if you want to buy yourself a platinum trophy for, like, PlayStation for the achievements, go for it. Auto-Ma-Tah, right? Ask. Electromagnetic weave. Shielding device. Information from the world. Worry about something or whatever. Yeah, we're good. It's great to greet new customers. Some kind of supply trader for resistance. Yes, he is. Item here is handcrafted from abandoned parts and stuff plundered from enemy corpses. What can I get you? Bucks. Oh, you can also pull out your operating system chip, too. That's another way to kill yourself and get an ending. Removal means death. Yes, it's true. You have, like, different things, like, if you don't need the map, if you know exactly what's going on, or enemy data, or objectives, you can actually take out all these chips and sell them. You don't have to have them in. You don't have to see your HUD or anything. These are all, like, things you can take out, so... Auto-evade, don't need that. It's all easy mode stuff. Sell it anyway. Sell plug-in chips. Will doodad service power-ups for your body, afraid not. Let's sell plug-in chips on necessary raw materials. Happen to get those raw materials, but we could do business until then. Why don't you get the materials from me, of course? The bum leg. Can't get around myself. Like, dude, just reply it. Just repair it. What's wrong with you? Like, unfortunately, all our parts dedicated to war effort. Can't spare any for myself. I put the machine so I can start dancing again. Androids dancing. Maximilian, go kill some people. Need a broken spring, small gear, 1 broken circuit. And enemies in the big open area towards the left when you exit the camp.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
Get both these guys active at once. About what happened, deal with weapons. Meta weapons, weapons. Yeah, I know, we're fine, dude. Just... Looks like servicing device shorted out. Let's put too much load on it. Thinking 4 complex gadgets should be fix it. Find them over in the city ruins. Place crawling impressive machines. Yeah. So we just need to find more parts and stuff for them, and we'll be good. And if you're trying to decipher what's going on or what's being said in the lyrics, don't. It's literally gibberish. There's a mix of certain real-world languages thrown in, but it's just mostly just nothing. So, she's cool. She's the one who sells you, like, different chip upgrades. Shop. So you can buy upgrades for your little drone guy who shoots the guns. It's pretty cool. But you can also buy storage chips right now. Let's see. Skills, plug-in chips. You can set like different types of like layouts too. Like if you want to have like one that's like heavy aggressive on attack power or defense, you can make presets. So let's see, all chips. Yeah, I don't have anything cool right now, but when I do, basically like the more like upgrades you buy, like the 8 and so forth, like the 5, and it'll create more of the availability unlocked there. And you can also optimize it too, because like you can manually go in and place these chips where you want them yourself, but you may not have them spaced correctly. It's like a defrag of a hard drive. You may have like some corruptions and some spaces and stuff, and just like how you can defrag it to clear it up, make the paths like, you know, short, faster acting. Do the same thing here in the game. It's kind of fun. It's just one of those like crazy little details they put in. Programs, Gatling laser were fun on that. All right, let's save and head out and those quests done. Transport just takes you back to, I think it takes you back to the bunker. Oh, and also any other place you've unlocked this saves. It's like a fast travel. All right, get out of here. There's something here. World is filled with cleverly disguised access points, which can be used for the following: unlocking map info and so forth. What we're going to do is actually return back to the spot where I blew up, because I used to have 2 swords, and now I only have 1.
This must have been quite a city once upon a time. Too bad vegetation's claimed most of it now.
Operator 60 to 2B. It is time for your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 2B. Nothing to report.
Good to hear. Say, how's the weather on Earth today? Good?
It's fine. Does that question have anything to do with our operation?
Not really. I just figured it might feel nice to have some good weather.
Feeling nice has no bearing on completing missions.
That is so like you, 2B. Anyway, talk to you later.
Okay. There we go. No, not really. They just got the butt showing. Because she's got that walk. People ask Yoko Taro, they're like, why did you make 2B too sexy? He's like, I like girls? He is like, not ashamed. He's like, I like girls, what can I tell you? Yeah, so we're going to run back to the factory where I was originally at, where we blew ourselves up in like the first little beginning mission of the game, because my other sword is there, and I can get it back again. Originally, the gameplay is like super close, like close up, and we're talking like that when you're running, just about like right here on your backside. So I pulled the camera far back because you need to also be able to see what's coming at you from different angles. So, so it's like I pulled the camera back further to see what's out there. There is, I think, a secret down here. Like I do the skydiving belly flop again. There was something back here. Guess not this time. That's where it is. I knew there's something in a bush over here. Here we go. Silver ore. See, the game doesn't tell you to come back in this direction. It's just like... You're like, man, I wish I had my other weapon. It's like my other sword at the start of the game. So then you, like, eventually go explore and you're like, oh, I see. I can just come back here. And here is my sword from the beginning of the game. Reclaim it again. Yeah. Virtuous Treaty. Sounds like a Metal Gear thing. Virtuous Treaty. Set 1. Can't change it from there. Weapons. Go. You can just have like a straight off like Bayonetta like combat brawler thing if you want. You actually do get like some upgrades and stuff. So this is my original dead body that blew up in the beginning. And I'm just getting everything back from the start of the game I picked up during the first initial level. I have like all these different like circuits and healing items and everything else I picked up. And also, I think, like, if you play online... Yes, my drop dead body. Well, it didn't look like that originally here, but, looks like this now. But if you play online, there's also, like, other people will die throughout the game. Like, legitimately, like, other characters playing, they'll die. And they'll just reload, like, whatever. It's like your memory gets uploaded to the bunker where you just drop back in, like you saw when I did a reload. But you can actually, like, reanimate their body to help you temporarily. Like, they'll come back alive for, like, 3 minutes or so to help you out, like, if you're in the middle of a fight. Or you can harvest their body for whatever parts they had or whatever items. So it's kind of cool that way. Alright. I don't think we can go back into the factory. Oh, you can. Let's not do that, though. We don't need to. So I mentioned like the chips and stuff. You can get ones that will increase your attack power, others that increase your speed so you can go even faster when you're running full out like this. All sorts of tweaks. It's a very customizable game once you get the chips. One of my favorite ones is called Shockwave, which is whenever you do a sword attack like this or so, it shoots out like a blade like out of it. And it's like a projectile, so you can hit people farther away. Instead of just shooting with your gun, you can just actually straight off hit them with your sword attacks. But unfortunately, like enemy chip drops are kind of random, so you might come across it early, you might not. It's like it's up in the air. Hello, peaceful robot. No one's gonna try attacking me? How about you? Try again. So now we've attacked these robots, they pretty much become hostile whenever they see you in the future.
Man, these chores are a real pain in the butt, huh?
The Resistance is a valuable ally to Yorha. By helping them, we also help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
So, I have the enemies. I have the animal satchel, so they don't run away. If you place down bait, you can actually ride on these things, which I'm going to do in a little bit, because there's going to be a mission that I need to get to, like halfway across the map, and these things run faster than you run yourself. So we'll be riding them in a little bit. Let's see. Let's talk to 9S real quick. Tell you to don't do anything because I want to fight everybody and not you.
This is the place that weapons trader was talking about. Uh-oh. I'm picking up hostile machine life forms.
And the dynamic music kicks in. So can you tell this is made by the people that made Bayonetta as well? Witch time. You can actually get a witch time chip that actually slows everything down like witch time. It's hilarious. Don't tell me. Yeah, because I was thinking, like, on the PC version, the PS4 version got a couple patches. The PC did not. Because Square doesn't give two shits, really, about their PC versions, which makes me really kind of nervous about, like, if there's going to be a PC version of, there it is, of Final Fantasy VII Remake. But sometimes, like, 'cause you have to pick up 4 items here, and this is one of them inside this red circle on the map. And sometimes they despawn one, so yeah. Alright, so we got both quests done.
Let's get these back to the trader.
Oh, they're actually distance is standard. Okay, cool. Yeah, see, that moves it close. Like, usually the game starts like this almost. It's like, it's way too close. So, actually, it's saved from the last time I had the settings on here, so you can a little further back out. Let's see, settings, camera. And yes, you do get wet when in water, and your butt does glisten. There you go. Getting those Twitch ratings. The 2B is waifu for lifeu. Gonna fix your broken device. I like that. Back in business. Good to hear. Weapons, friends safe. I wonder what weapons are just making my friends die faster. Oh, it's some booty, alright. He said, like, why'd you make her so beautiful? It's like, because I like women? Yoko Taro just cracks me up. He's like, I don't care. It's like, I'm gonna dress however I want. Thigh-high boots, sure. Stockings, why not? Leotard, hell yes. Long leotard, even better. Alright, so he's done. Materials, start upgrading crafting items for you. What else is really going on? So left leg's all busted up. Legs one's fully original. His body mine hundreds of times over during this war. But parts of outside towns can't even keep track. This leg, left leg, has never been touched. So go replace that. What happens? Are you truly yourself? Would you be you anymore? Exactly. It's like Ghost in the Shell. Animated movie from 1995. It's all like, at one point, if you can replace every single part of your body, including your brain, into a replica, are you still you? Or are you just something else? Are you a copy? Do you cease to exist? You know, at what point do you lose your soul? Do you have a soul at that point? If you can copy yourself into a pure digital body, are you still alive? Some pretty heavy stuff for an animated movie, but and manga and stuff. But then they just kind of went, haha, people like explosions and stuff. Ignore that. It's like, dude, why? Get more inventory soon, swing by when you can. I get all this fun stuff. Hey, it's me! Still your reward, yes. East hide, crystal, rusted clump. Yeah, there's certain things you can use for upgrades, and then other things are just like pure junk you just sell off, like you don't need them whatsoever, so I can't remember what is what. So you can upgrade your weapons. It increases attack power. know you need more Rusted Clump and Beast Hide, but I use this a lot easier, a lot faster, so that's cool. You can also buy other weapons. They're not really that great. I can't really remember using a whole lot of other weapons. There are some cool like hand-to-hand fighting stuff you can get, which is pretty fun. Medium recoveries. Okay, impact bracer. Oh yes, okay, so this is a chip, an upgrade chip you can put in. Auto-use healing items, so if you drop below 30% in your health, it automatically starts using your healing items. And then later on, you actually get stuff like that will actually start healing you automatically without using your items. So it's just like automatically regenerating health, and you can stack those chips, and pretty much it's almost like you get to the point where you can do it enough times if you have strong enough like chips and enough of them where it's like a god mode, it's invincible, like you just can't die. It's like you get hit, like you'll see like the numbers like go flying up on the screen how fast you're regenerating health, and you're getting back like 300 health a second, and like the most enemies will be able to damage you is like 100, so it's like you're invincible at that point, really. So let's see. Anytime, you know it. Going to up Grotto. Going to optimize, make sure there's no gaps. There we go. So now I have it, if I blow myself up or take too hard of a fall or get beat up, I'll automatically start healing myself. I don't have to go in and manually do it anymore. It's nice. So I have a request for you as well. Been lots of reports of dangerous machines appearing in the desert recently. Very unusual, so maybe indicative of something bigger. Your hot types are pretty good at examining things. And you're looking at all this for me? You bet. We're gonna progress the storyline. All our allies in the desert are coming. Be careful out there, okay? Sure, whatever. Can't tell what to do. You're not my mom. No eavesdropping! Oh, you're no fun. Actually part of a quest later on, but Danger up ahead, some material storage site. It's off limits. Let me in. There's someone back here you can talk to who'll, like, unlock it. I can't remember, though. Oh, select this person, please. Thank you. Load off? No. Enough spending every day of your life in combat? Maybe. Humans used to have drinks and talk together after work. It's a tradition we should bring back. Like I said, you're robots. Why? And it's like, they're slowly becoming human. Not supposed to be, but they are. So I think it's once I complete the desert mission, this door here unlocks, and it's like your own little apartment. It's like a reward of like, hey, thanks for kicking butt for us. And you could basically, like, you could rest there and go to sleep, and you recover your health. And there's also items that go in there too, so. I think I've got any new mail. Nope, not yet. Okay. I think as soon as I leave here, I'm gonna get like a mail notification. It's like, I'm gonna run back, check the email.
Pod 042 to operator. Coordinates confirmed for location specified by Resistance Leader.
Understood, 042. Placing marker on target. The desert heat is going to make resupply efforts difficult, 2B. Please make sure you're ready before you go.
I could have sworn there was an upgrade for me to buy. Does fishing. Maybe it's the shop guy here. I don't think I checked him out for the shop. What are you buying? Fishing spots, yeah! 5,000 bucks, we will do that. This is like 5,000 bucks to shop. Why? It's like, to fish, it's basically, like I said, you can get things there and sell for money. It's a money maker, literally. Show you where you can save. These are all chips you can add in. So I already have all this stuff here already. Experience gauge and amount of XP earned. That's 5,000 bucks. Don't have that just yet, but that's fine. 2 skills. Yep, now I got an email. Thanks.
Notification received from access point.
I think these robots are still friendly. Yeah, they're not going to attack us just yet. So we can go fishing in these extremely shallow waters and actually catch fish. It's crazy. I think there's stuff behind the waterfalls. Yeah. Free. Nothing here on this one. So basically, you just need to get near like the water edge. And it's like, hey, do you want to fish? We're fishing. Yep.
Commencing.
Get yourself a little holographic chair to sit your little butt on. And then you cast your lure, which is actually your droid. You wait to see him bob and try to catch it. Just like a bobber, sometimes you'll see it like get little nibbles. And sometimes like, or just go like completely down. Tip like that, you can see like, boom, there we go.
Catch confirmed.
Better catch a killfish. There's like small fish, large fish, all sorts of fun things you can get. Later on, in certain parts you can actually catch like humongous, like great white sharks. See, look at that. How did I catch something like that in this shallow water? It's a robotic fish, by the way, too. Quick carp. So if you start seeing like the droids start kind of bobbing up and down slightly, you can actually like sometimes time it just right to still snag something, even if it's not gonna like confirm in like right there. Nope, too soon.
No
Didn't get it.
response.
Let's try over here.
Report. Fresh.
Perk machine. So it actually pays off. Like, I mean, there's like achievements for getting all the fish and the different types here that you can collect through. But like I said, it's mostly money. I mean, I'm going to sell the fish here in a second. So I think like the machine carp I picked up was like something like 1,000 or 5,000 bucks. It's ridiculous how much you can get for some of these things. Get back in there, you catch me with that fish. Wow, listen to this awesome, relaxing music.
Catch.
Really? That's it? Alright. We're gonna try one other spot over this other waterfall.
Commencing fishing.
There's actually one part you go down into the sewers. You can actually fish in the sewers. You'll start picking up like batteries, used tires, and then you'll pick up a weapon, actually, like a pipe.
Pipe detected.
Which is actually a nod back to the original first Nier, which is actually getting re-released. I will definitely be picking that up. I think it comes out next month, I want to say. This is technically a sequel to Nier, but not really. Like, the games are set like 6,000 and 7,000 years apart from each other, so... But it's still the same universe. So I've never really played a Nier game before. And then I picked this game up because I heard like Platinum Games was doing it. The makers of Bayonetta and other fun stuff. Heck yeah. Ooh, a real carp, I think. Yeah, koi carp. That's a real fish, not a robotic one. So I was like, ooh, Platinum's making this game. This looks really awesome, and it's 60 frames per second. Hell yes. That's too far. I can't see where it's at. Should be fine. So I played it, really enjoyed it. Like I said, I love the story. The music is amazing. And then I started like learning more about the lore and how these different games, like the Drakengard series, the Nier series, stuff like that, how they're all tied in together. Excuse me, I'm like, wow, that's impressive. There was a, she's now a virtual YouTuber, kind of gone semi-furry. She's like, I'm a wolf. It's like, oh, yeah, because I mean, she's got mental problems, but I mean, she seems rather nice and likable. But she did this like 30-minute video about like Nier, the entire lore, like the entire series, how it all ties together, like Nier Automata, the original Nier, the Drakengard series. And then she basically had like a kind of mental episode and said, I'm getting rid of all my videos, and she took them down, and it's like, why? This was an amazing video. So I think somebody else re-uploaded it. Let's see. Yeah, the lore summary from Drakengard to Nier Automata. So somebody else re-uploaded it, thankfully. Because, I mean, she got mad, too. She's like, how dare you re-upload my stuff? It's like, well, you took yours down. It's like, people actually like these videos. They were actually very helpful. So, like, if you ever wanted to, like, knock yourself out, learn the entire lore, the entire grand series for whatever reason, that's a video link for whoever's watching or lurking. Check it out. It is a re-upload. Alright, so I have these fish. I'm just going to sell them off real quick, and we're going to ride into the desert on top of a moose of justice. No, not buy. We're going to sell. We're going to sell chips. We need these. Yeah, So that machine carp, $2,500. $5,000. 500 for each of the small one there. The koi itself is 2,000. 1,000. Gene oil, I don't think we need any for anything here. So I just made like a lot of money, so I can buy even more things now. I can buy more animal bait if I need to, or more chips. Yeah, so now I can buy experience gauge. See like how much experience I have to my next level. You can buy a sound waves thing so you can see like your music player in the top left corner. It's crazy all the things you can get in this game. It just cracks me up. All right, so we're gonna buy some more chip expansions. And we're gonna ride off onto our wonderful moose shop. Bye. So we have more rooms for upgrades. Thank you. Anyway, I have 2 of these type. I should be able to sell 2 of these. Okay, I think. Yeah. We're going to save before I screw around with any of those major ones here. Let's see. Damage values. Those are all in there. Yeah, so if let's say I put this down here. Like, I'm going to put the experience gauge right here. Perfect. Beautiful. That's kind of dumb. So what we're going to do is optimize, and it's going to move it plop right back where it should be. You can destroy chips. I don't know why you'd want to do that. It's kind of dumb. Fusing chips, I've tried a couple times. It doesn't really seem to work too well. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I'm not sure, but it is what it is, so to speak. Quick save. If I screw this up, I can reload. Let's just get one of the other endings real fast. Why not? Let's see. Skills. Plug-in chips. Remove that. Remove, sure. I just pulled my own processor out. Caution, handle care. Removal of the OS chip will result in death. The operating system chip. Yep. It's another ending. Yay! Fatal error. I said there's 5 serious endings, and then the rest of them are just joke, little fun endings you can unlock. So, and it keeps track of them too, so if we continue, see I've unlocked T and U, the 2 so far. Chips with dip is good, but it depends on what type of dip. That's my question. That's the ultimate question for me. What type of dip does Nimmix and maybe Mrs. Nimmix like to dip? Or when you put your hand up on your chip, when I dip, you dip, we dip into French onion, maybe some nacho. Silicon. Uh-oh. You are a robot, I knew it. Alright, so we're back alive again. Fully clothed. That's a shame. So what happens if I just... Oh, I can pick this up. Yay! Okay, so apparently you need to have both chips. I was thinking like, oh, there's 2 listed. Maybe one's extra from my dead previous body at the start of the game I picked up. No, just don't sell that. You need those. Okay. Well, now I know for sure because I wasn't sure. So we got to see the T ending again. Not intentionally. I didn't know. So the question is now, do I blow off my clothes again? Or do I just leave the lovely skirt on? Do we free the booty or keep it hidden? Yeah, I love this part. It's like super ugly texture. You can actually download a texture pack that fixes some of these ones that just never loaded right with actual good textures, so it doesn't look like smeary. It's nice. Should still be... Yep. Yay. And before we run off, I think there was something back here as well. Rest for a bit. Right. Don't want to. You can actually change the music. I don't know why it's giving me... There we go. It's like... give me like keyboard prompts instead. Keep the booty covered. Of course you did. Well, it was your husband's idea all along. I mean, I'm totally not throwing him underneath the bus or anything, but he was like, dude, show me the butt. I'm like, no, Mrs. Nimitz will object, and I'm afraid of her. And he's like, do it anyway. He's like, I am your one subscriber. I own you, which is technically correct. I mean, he's not wrong. Whether there's anything up here or not. I don't think there is. There's also supposed to be a way you can fling yourself with your robot. I can't remember how to do it. There's movesets that this game doesn't quite tell you about. Let's see, let me Google this. That's why I almost go flying off the edge. Thank you, game. Nier, Automata. Droid throw? I don't know what it's called. Pod throw, okay. Oh, good at Game Facts. We'll see how this works out for us, huh? People are like, yeah, there's like moves that people don't know how to do, like pod jump. It's like, how do you do it? I don't know, but just you gotta experiment around. It's like, God. Like I said, if I could burn one website off the internet forever, that would be it. Fire and jump at the same time. Let's do this away from the edge. Cool, that's what it is. Okay. Neato. Alright, here's the moose. Now, some fun little facts about moose, okay? Or is it plural moose beasts? But yeah, they're like 8 feet tall almost. Their eyes do not reflect, and if you hit them with a car, they're gonna go through your windshield most likely. They're very dangerous. So, we're going to... How do I use my animal bait? It's key items. Let's go all items. Animal bait. Use. Come here and eat this. Giddy up. I demand it. You can plow into things too. Smell, why would I do that? I mean, I've weaponized a moose for my enjoyment. Why would I get off? I don't care if Nines has to run along, that's his problem. He should have gotten his own Bullwinkle, I'm sorry. Why? Because I'm awesome, that's why. And also, you have to pick up some things for it. Well, hello there. So, this is a save point, and you can continue to ride the moose through here, like, and a lot farther than you're ever supposed to. Like I said, I learned how to speedrun a route a while ago. Let's let him be, though, for now. I think he'll stay there, hopefully. Yeah, so you put down animal bait, and then he just magically lets you ride him, because it's the future, and you're a robot. And, he respects the booty, I guess?
You're from Yorha, right? I've heard about you guys. We've got a squad mate waiting in a rocky stretch up ahead. Head on over. Just remember that there's nowhere to resupply out there. If you need anything, best to take care of it here while you can. What can I help you with?
Pardon me. Got nothing. Lost equipment. There's something I forgot to mention prior to your sortie. According to our analysis team, the equipment that was lost when breaking the abandoned factory is still there. Marked as estimate location. Pick it up next time you're in the area. Yes, you get like other side quests and you can do through email. Come here, Moose. Moose. You going? Over here. Look, I have delicious food. Really, just gonna ignore me like that now? Come on, here we go. Here we go. Get the food. There we go. Giddy up! Have I tried it here doing this? No, I value my life because Moose can kill you very quickly.
The Council of Humanity has a message for all of our brave androids fighting on the surface. Currently, our struggle against the machine life forms is at a stalemate. This battle has raged for far too long. I am sure all of you find the effort grueling. But now is not the time to give up. Now, more than ever, we must forge on. Remember that several 100,000 humans on the moon want nothing more than to return to Earth. Glory to mankind.
Those council broadcasts are always so stiff.
Report. Mail notification received from access point.
So I have to wonder, what function does this robot serve? It's got red eyes, so it wants to murder me, but it has no arms. Roomabot, basically. What are you gonna do? You gonna fight back, huh? No? Pacifist? Take that. Kind of, but like with fists and butts and robots and getting punched in the face because you dodged wrong. Alright, let's put on the weapons. Don't think I can go into the pipes? No. Kill him with style. Yay! So you level up your guns and your attack power and other fun things too. Money, power, the Wiimon. And Montana once said, "Coked up cocaine bender." Someone's angry at me down here. Somewhere. Okay, so we need to get over to the red spot. Let's go do that. I think there's, yeah, there's something back here. There are like little secrets you can run into and discover. Sometimes you will run across enemies who are just like way overpowering for you, so you gotta be careful about that. Which is why I equipped the experience chip so I can see not only what they can do, but what I can do as well. So I'm like, okay, if it's level 8 and 6, I can still take them. It's not that much of a damage difference. However, I do need to turn 9S back on though, because I'm going to need them for a boss fight eventually. That looks like something I can climb up. Oh, okay. Alright, so 9S. Let's talk to you. Use combat style. Let's use cautious, I guess. I mean, you can set him to like berserk mode, so like every single bad guy he sees, he's just gonna pick a fight with them. It's like, don't really need to go that far. We meet Jackass around here somewhere. Yes, that's really the character's name, is Jackass. There she is. You thought I was lying.
Hey, our leader told me all about you. Name's Jackass.
See?
Nice to meet you. I hear you're planning to take out all the machines.
I wasn't lying.
Guess that means we need to get that entrance open.
Looks like it. So, Jackass, was it? What are you doing all the way out here?
Hmm? Oh, that? Well... wouldn't want to have anyone getting tangled up in that, now would we? Don't go trying to be a hero, alright? Don't go trying to be a hero, alright? Don't go trying
Okay,
to be...
so I thought she did something. I guess maybe it's after you get done with the desert section. She actually has some things for you, so...
Who opens a sealed gate with explosives?
Somebody cool,
There's
that's
gotta be
who.
an easier way, right?
No, I think explosives work just fine. Why are they wearing masks? And the game freaks out. Cool. So there's also other pods you can find as well. There's 2 pods on top of the one you have already. You can stack them together. And I think the one you can find out here is like a missile-based pod, so it shoots off like a whole bunch of missiles, like 8 of them at once. And I think it's over to the left.
This sand sure is slippery.
It's coarse and gets everywhere, and don't tell Darth Vader about it. He'll, like, destroy the planet. I mean, you gotta think about, like, pure genius on the behalf of, like, you know, Yoda and Obi-Wan hiding Luke Skywalker on a planet full of sand. Means there's no way in hell Darth Vader's gonna be like going, dude, let's go to the sand planet, the place I hate. Here it is.
Is this a pod?
Hypothesis. The owner discarded this pod and left it in safe mode. Motives unknown.
Why was it abandoned? Pod, reactivate it for me. If it's usable, try to overwrite the original owner with my ID.
Activation complete. Access granted. Previous owner ID successfully overwritten. Special weaponry now available.
I got 2 pods. Shoots off missiles. It's a little slow though, that's the problem. Let's try switching on. I think I can switch on online from here, I'm not sure. Network. It's on. Death messages, no, we don't need those. People can, like, leave death messages behind, like, I fell in the desert. It's never anything cool, really. Like, I like turtles. Good for you, dude. Good for you.
Careful. We've got enemies approaching.
Do we? So here's a dead body. This was a online player who died here for some whatever reason. Other players' bodies. If you had network features opted turned on, which we did, you'll be able to see other players' dead bodies. Examining these bodies, you can do the following. Retrieve. Temporary gain 3 random effects based on the chips the player had equipped, which is sometimes cool. Sometimes you get some really cool stuff. Repair. You can follow you around, aid you in combat. So if you also retrieve them, it also heals you too, so...
These machines are talking.
Yeah, I heard from the Resistance that they've been seeing this a lot lately. Couldn't tell you why, though.
It took a while, but the body I turned on is right there, and they're fighting with us. That's what 2B looks like without her clothes, by the way. I should just note. Cool, chip. Moving speed up attained. Yes, please. Let's see, chips. It's a lot of speed there, but I increased my movement by 2%. Hell yeah. Oh, okay, so that structure way out here, right at the top of the screen, that way, that is actually a save point over there, so we're gonna head over there.
Exterminate enemy.
Scared. Enemy. Scared.
Do you think they even understand the concept of being scared?
Proposal. Eliminate enemies in vicinity and restore access point immediately.
Honey, disappeared. Okay, so now we can save here. Cool. So now if I do something really stupid, I will appear back in the desert. Okay, that's just basically the propaganda thing we got read. We heard the speech earlier. No biggie. What an unfortunate accident. Who would have foreseen Sandy Cheeks happening? The SpongeBob tie-in. SpongeBob tie-in, we all knew it was. There's actually like a hidden oasis at one part here on the map. That's like a fishing hole and everything. It's pretty radical.
Enemy. Kill enemy. Why?
No. Stay away.
What's with the weird looking outfits?
I've seen that sort of thing when I was going through some old data. It looks like what humans used to wear long ago. Certain human collectives used to use face paint like that, too.
It's supposed to be like a weapon you can get out here in the desert. And it's like kind of like almost like Wolverine claws. And I've never gotten it ever on the PlayStation 4 or computer version. I'm playing right now, the PC version. There's an achievement for getting all the weapons, so I've never gotten it. Makes me so sad. Let's see, what is the map like? The map in this game is pretty terrible. Useful. Sorry. Yeah, here we go. Let's see. Yes, everything is fine now. There's no problem here. It's a lovely sky game. Nothing to see. Except for some fantastic booty. I mean, what? There's something you could do. There was an achievement. I think I had the skirt to do it. Nope. It's like, dude, stop it. You're trying to look at my butt. They do. They totally do. You do it like 5 times. I think the game's like, here's an achievement. You're a pervert. You get the right angle though. It's kind of tricky to do. To give everybody motion sickness. One more time. I think that's it. Right. So let's see, where are we at on the map? It's in the upper corner. I think if we keep running straight, we'll hit into it. Eventually, you hit like a like invisible wall. You just hit like this huge storm. You can't go past it. There is like an oasis you can get to. Taunt up, yeah, you can also taunt people too. Basically, you click in your left thumbstick, I believe it is, and you start shining a light on them and it makes them angry. Because that's the invisible world barrier. I need to head up here. It's somewhere up here on the upper right, because I mean, you also want to find, because there's a shop back there. There is also... Yeah, that's where I now need to go here. So I'm going the wrong direction. I need to head back the other way, because there's shopping, there is fish, lots of fun things. I'm like, okay, the game's actually stopping me from doing it. Maybe I have to continue on past that part, I don't know. It's been a while. Let's just continue on. We can always come back up here. Oh yeah, those things are suicide bombers.
To be, it's fine. Their speech doesn't mean anything.
Are you
They're
sure
just
about that,
emitting
buddy?
words at random. If they wanted help, why would they be attacking us?
Yeah.
God. The reason why I'm focusing on the missiles is like, because if you do kills with them, you do level it up. There we go. Make it stronger. So it'll do more damage. Hot chips.
It's heading for that rocky area.
Individual target ID marked.
Go kick his butt. Now remember, if this is a Sergio Leone movie, this would be like Oklahoma. Michigan.
What's that?
Analysis. It is the ruin of a former human residential area. Large numbers of humans resided in such concrete and metal shelters. The structures were referred to by names such as apartment complex. Report. Mail notification received from access point.
Okay there, buddy? Pushed me off. Thanks, jerk. There is a weapon you can get in here. I can't remember what it is, but I know where to get it at least. I love the fact that like our saving machines and our transport devices to basically like teleport ourselves down from the bunker space are old vending machines. Not sure exactly why that is, but somebody thought it was great. Sixo likes to tell us things about like fortune telling, and she has like crushes. Call you upset because like one of the girls she asks out like turns her down, and she's like, "Oh God, why?" And you're like, "Things will be okay. You're fine. Potions are forbidden. Sometimes when they're not." I don't know if I picked up... Oh yeah, I'm missing some other stuff. I need to go back. I think I picked up any other old chips. Customize. Okay, so I got some health increases, range. Nice. Nice chest. All these ones around here you can jump into. Maybe it's when you're 9S. I'm probably conflating two different things. Yeah, I think it's when you play through again as 9S. So it's like, that's like the hardest part is when you beat this game, then you play through with 9S perspective, like to the A route, which gives you the B ending. And that's just like, it's... Some parts are really cool. It's like you learn a little more than you did before. And then there's other parts like, I just don't care. I want to get done with this game. He plays differently, a lot slower. More about hacking people. He's a hacker now known as 4chan. But once you get past that though, then the game like really opens up. Like I said, it literally becomes its own sequel, which is mind-blowing. It's like, oh cool, the game's over, you know, then like it just goes again and it just keeps going further and further and further. It's like, ow. Okay, this is all 9S stuff.
Target confirmed.
Faster than my bullet.
Let's get him.
Hope we don't walk into an ambush. That'd be terrible. Oh no! How did that happen? You can also get an upgrade, like a chip that automatically picks up things near you, which is pretty helpful too. I think we can go up here. Okay, we can. Shortcut. There's a weapon at top of one of these staircases in here. It's kind of easy to overlook too if you're not really paying attention. Here it is. Okay, Fang of the Twins. So that's the weapon I was looking for. It's an axe. You can ask people questions. Also, your weapons have stories. This game's really interesting about it. 2 souls were sacrificed to twin gods bound to an unbreakable dual-bladed axe. Whenever nicked or damaged, it would instantly repair itself. The 2 blades would never part. They'd be together for the rest of the time. And as you play as further through the game and get the upgrades, you learn more about the stories. You play as 9S, you learn even more about it. It's it just constantly evolves. This game is really amazing for story. Ooh, alright. All damage. So it's slow, so you can do a big finisher like that. Okay.
Androids are scary. Scary. So cute. Some scary. Cruel. Stay back. Ow. 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 Ow.
See, remember the robots are supposed to have feelings, so you kind of learn that, oh, maybe what if humanity's been replaced by robots now, really, pretty much. Not saying they're human, but, robots took on humanity's traits. I mean, we're androids, we started to do that, but these things, they were deployed by the aliens, seem to be doing it as well. Iron Giant, they're a lot different. You gotta really watch out to say, because this thing can one-hit kill you just like that. That was crazy. Continue. All right. Ooh, I get a message. Character dies, body remains on the map as a corpse. These bodies contain various data, so you'll need to go back to your body to retrieve your belongings. If you die again before reaching your previous body, it will disappear, so don't do that. It's like Dark Souls. keep playing for an extended period of time without retrieving your body, it will also disappear. So don't do that either. Time for bed. See ya, man. I will see you next time. I'm not sure what I'll be doing next stream after this here, but it'll be something. Maybe I'll get around to that Bayonetta 2 speedrun. We'll see about it. But yep, thanks for hanging out. I will catch you next time. Booty, booty, booty. See you later. So now I need to get back to my body without dying and without being stupid. It's gonna be hard to do, because I'm dumb as hell. I like doing dumb things. And we got our proper clothes back.
Target confirmed. Let's get him.
Let's kill that defenseless robot. Money. Ooh, Shockwave. Shockwave is awesome. This is what I want. I want to get Shockwave myself. This is cool. You can attack from a distance. With your swords.
Androids are scary.
Body, we shall retrieve that. Retrieve, please. Yes, please restore my previous equipment. Thank you. As I stand there and get clobbered. Hey, Nines, come here. Come here. Can I talk to you for a second? We talk, buddy? No? We're in combat? Okay. Oh, come on. Crap. Apparently I haven't been killing enough random nice creatures lately, so get my butt kicked. points and a chip. Charge attack. It's charge attack +1. Oh, 140%. Wow, that's pretty cool. That'd be a nice boost. But don't really have a spot for it anymore. I need to buy more chips, like more spaces. Not sure how much money I have right now. Items. Does that tell me? Oh. Funds, 15,000 bucks. Okay, I see it there. I see it now.
Run. Run. Not this way.
Also, my weapon from last time. Yeah, okay. So that's still saved. Good. It's like, please tell me I didn't, like, I have to go back and get that axe, which is not a big thing, but...
These words.
Up those stairs. I think the torn book you can sell for like a lot of money. I can't remember if that's an item you really want to hold on to or not. Yeah, I think there's one character you encounter later on who like really wants those torn books. Okay, so crystal and copper ore, you can sell some of them, but don't hold, don't still sell all of them. So some, not all. Machine cores, I know you can, like, the longer you hold on to those bad boys, you get more money for, but those are, like, instant money first time through, so... So, not quite going to there here. Second, let's look up here. Nier Automata. Torn book. Okay, so you actually use these for leveling up your pods, actually. Okay, cool. So I want to hold on to these, actually. Alright, awesome, because I couldn't remember if they could sell, because I remember you can sell everything here for money, but there's certain things you don't really want to sell, if you can hold off on it. That is one of those. Okay. Oh, come on, game. There we go. Sometimes the mouse gets trapped inside the game window. Where am I heading to? Through the maze here. The steel girders.
These are android bodies.
Hypothesis. They were killed by local machine life forms.
What are they doing here?
Unknown.
It's like they were gathered here.
Okay, 9S, we need to talk to you, make it a little more something here. Gosh, yeah, it's trapping my mouse again. Let's make you more balanced. Yes, there we go. Okay. Oh, still trapped. Okay, there we go. Now I got... Okay, we're good. It's like, oh, I had to like try to figure out how to... Yes, there's a lot of my dead comrades here. A lot of dead bodies adding up. That's not a good sign. Usually a sign you should not go in deeper, but we're gonna do it anyway because we're dumb. We're robots.
There it goes. They don't give up. Run. Run.
We're gonna see some robot sexy times too, by the way. Make sure all small, sensitive children are watching.
Multiple machines detected ahead. But what's with these android bodies?
Stay focused.
Child. Child. Child.
What is this?
My love. My love.
Don't listen to them, 2B.
Together forever.
So, some are having sex, and then others are trying to have children.
They don't have any feelings. They're just imitating human speech. Let's take them out.
Feed me. Love. 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 Love.
It was funny when this was run at GDQ one year when it came out back in 2017. You're like, ignore that part. That's gonna become a theme really big later on.
This cannot continue. 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 This cannot continue.
You'll hear this phrase used later on in the game. You're escorting another character in for peace talks with the robots. Like, hey, like there's a sect of like friendly robots towards the androids. They're capable of like full speech.
What's happening?
Like on their level. And you're going to meet another sect of robots like this, and you walk into this huge ambush. It's like you hear, this cannot continue. They're like, your companion's like, wow, this is really fascinating. Like, you know, you're just like running for your life because you're just like fighting this huge ambush out of the way out.
An android?
No.
It's like, this is really fascinating. And like 2B's like, less
It's a
talking,
machine.
more running. It's like, yes. It just gave birth to a machine. And missed, alright.
Androids, why fight? Sword. Dodge. Projectile. Deflect.
I think he's evolving.
Yes,
We
he
better
is.
finish this quick.
Okay, still can't dodge those though. Why do androids have red blood? So we just killed the Ken doll.
Is this really a machine? Damn it, not another one.
We gotta get out of here!
Oh, I love this song.
Through that hole.
Grandma Destruction's actually what it's called. It's fun.
It stopped. Looks like we're safe now.
What the hell just happened?
I know. I've never seen a machine like that before. We better report this to command.
So you can actually take like an alternate path back, and you can run up this slope here, but there's also some parts over to the right you can go onto a trail.
Let's move
Leads
to
you
an
down
area with
some
better
areas you
reception
really
so
don't
we
want to
can
go to
contact
right now.
command.
We're gonna kind of avoid this because it's like a lot of stronger enemies that I really don't feel like fighting at the moment. And shortcut. So if you come back here, like into the pit we were just at where we fought, turned out to be Adam and Eve. Basically, there's one section there you can kind of grind things out. You'll have a whole bunch of those smaller robots just constantly spawning without end. So you can just stay down there in the pit in the fight and just keep fighting over and over and level yourself up pretty quickly.
Okay, this is good. We should be able to reach command here. 9S to bunker. Do you copy?
I read you, 9S. Go ahead.
Operator, we just encountered a pair of humanoid machines. We weren't able to capture them, but I have combat data ready for upload.
Understood. Ready to receive.
Hopefully you can get something out of it.
How to use item, okay. I need a little bit more passive. I would say cautious. Yeah, passive is like he doesn't do anything at all. Back this way.
I hear you kicked some tin can ass out in the desert.
Darn right I
So
did.
I guess, you know, thanks or whatever. Don't go trying to be a hero, alright?
So I think around here 9S is like, hey, why don't we go back and rest? Why don't we take a break? And that's kind of like,
Whew. I think we've earned a breather. Say 2B? I was hoping we could talk about our next move. I'm worried about the damage we took in that last battle with the machines. Maybe we should return to the resistance camp to resupply and conduct...
Alright, let's go back.
You got it.
first we're gonna unlock some other stuff. Oh, get up here. that up. Oh, there's a bus right here. Nice. $200. I will take it.
Plant life has claimed most of the central area. Big plants, too.
Report. Records show that vegetation has grown to an abnormal size since the departure of humans.
Wonder if there are any huge boars and such, too.
Proposal. Eliminate enemies in vicinity and restore access point immediately.
I don't know if these guys are still hostile or not. We'll find out. But they're still fine with us. Okay, eventually they're gonna like all turn.
Commencing.
Third angle didn't want to do that. It's
Complete.
pushing.
Commencing. Catch lost. No response. Report. Fresh.
find anything there.
Report complete. Commencing. Catch. Catch confirmed.
I'll give me something bigger.
Catch confirmed. Complete.
Tiny little kill machines. No, I didn't want to talk to you. Change. Just be yourself, buddy. Just don't change. QB loves you for who you are. You just don't know it yet.
Commencing fishing. Complete. Commencing.
Well, I catch like a bigger fish, sell it off, because I mean, the bigger fish you have, like a carp or a koi, more money you get.
Report.
One more cast. Get it closer into the waterfall.
Report.
Tends to get a little bit better. There we go. It tends to sometimes give you a bigger fish if you're closer to like the waterfall source.
Report. Failed.
There we go.
Report.
See?
Fresh.
Perfect.
Complete.
Alright, stop fishing, head back to the resistance camp. Accept subquests from clients all over the world. It's me. Heard from Jackass plus your encounter in the desert. Good work. Much to offer. Thanks, but I rated a room for you here. Yay, I got the room. Click. This we can do. Feel free to use it however you'd like. I will. In a minute. What are you buying? What are you selling? Ooh, Deadly Heal's kind of cool. Do have a shockwave. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Okay, so we need more Torin books by a lot. We need at least 6 or 4 more for him. The missile pod. However, we're going to buy more storage. A lot I don't have space for. That up though. Deadly Heal. It's another huge. Yeah, Shockwave's awesome. Pretty big. You sure it's okay for us to get a room like this? Get permission, remember? Plus, we'll probably be stationed here for a while, so bed won't go amiss. There's no point turning it down. Take a break. Save. We're gonna end the game for today. Get a message. But for now, thanks a lot for hanging out, everybody. I do appreciate it. Of course, shout outs to Nimix and anybody else who was watching, and 12s who dropped by too. You guys are always cool. I do appreciate it here. I do tend to stream at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every other day. So if you don't know when that is, just copy and paste for whenever, wherever, into Google for wherever you are in the world. It'll tell you, say, hey, it's located, this is what time it is when you are. Keep an eye also on my Twitter, Orsil555. If something comes up, if I need to cancel a stream or postpone it or the start time or whatever, you will know there. So let's see. Now on 10th, 9th. So the 11th, I should be back on streaming on the 11th. I'm not sure what I'm going to be playing. I am going to do a full complete playthrough here of Nier Automata. This is my next game I'm working on here for fun. Just like I did Transformers Devastation before. So Yeah, that's gonna be the fun game here. I'm gonna do all the 5 endings, you know, A through E, and then the occasional joke endings here that I can unlock here and there. I know there's another one coming up pretty soon I can get. Next stream, I think I might do a Bayonetta 2 speedrun. It's been a while for that. I really do want to get some more runs populated on the board underneath for emulation, but I'll figure it out. Or I might do an arcade stream or something. I got a couple ideas here too, but I'll figure it out. Keep an eye on my Twitter, you will know for sure. And let's see, is anyone streaming right now? Ooh, Maximilian is doing Third Strike. I think he might be hosting though. Let me see what's going on with him. He's watching a Third Strike Cup. Yeah, but it's cool. We'll tune in there. Third Strike is awesome. I love that Street Fighter game. It is really cool. So we're gonna host him. So thanks for hanging out, and I will see y'all next time.